Good Tuesday evening, Southeast Texas. Looks like a small chance tomorrow, 20, maybe 30% coverage. The bulk of the rains this week will come in on Thursday with that Arctic cold front, and then cold, dry weather expected Friday through the weekend in our area. 1 to 2 inches is what I'm thinking right now. Wednesday, let's just say, warm weather fans, your hours are numbered. An Arctic cold front comes in Thursday. Temperatures will fall into the mid-40s, low to mid-40s coming up Thursday afternoon as winds swing around to the north, and it looks like temperatures running 15 to 20 degrees below normal right on through about Sunday. Then the cold air kind of modifies, but still below normal temperatures expected through the first half of next week. So here's the setup up on Wednesday. You may have to flip on the air conditioning for a little bit just to get the humidity out. It's not going to be hot, mid-70s, maybe a few showers. Thursday will be the active day. We will see falling temperatures throughout the afternoon, could reach the low to mid-40s by, say, 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe sooner. Winds will be breezy at 20 miles an hour. Likely rains, maybe a few thunderstorms, 1 to 2 inches of rain there. Friday morning, we'll wake up to wind chills in the mid to upper 20s. Actual temperatures will not be freezing in the triangle. They'll be around 30 in the lakes area, with gray skies persisting right on through Friday afternoon. Probably not going to get out of the mid-40s because of that Arctic air mass moving on in. Now, the disturbance that brought us the rains and clouds today moving off to the south and east. The setup is ripe for a winter storm over North Texas. We're going to have shallow cold air over North Texas and a moist flow overrunning that from the Pacific. That spells an icy mix up that way. That's why there are winter weather or winter storm watches, I believe from about Huntsville, northwest Dallas, winter storm warnings from Wichita Falls, San Angelo, I believe over towards Junction, and winter weather advisories up in the Texas Panhandle. Snow, ice, freezing rain, yeah, that's a possibility. Dallas, maybe some ice over towards Austin, all snow over towards Amarillo and Lubbock. Here's the deal. I'm not expecting problems here in Southeast Texas. It's going to get close, but I think we'll be okay. There is a very small chance. I'd give it maybe a 5 to 10% chance up in the lakes area, some freezing rain. It just depends on when the precipitation moves out. You got to have precipitation and freezing temperatures overlap to get problems. Well, the deal is that by the time we get down to freezing, the precipitation may be out of here. So that's what I'm thinking up in the lakes. We won't get into freezing temperatures here in the triangle Friday morning. By Friday afternoon, we're dry and everything's out of here. So it's going to be close, but I think it'll be mainly off towards our north and west. Otherwise, looking at a mild night tonight, still going to be cool with temperatures in the 50s. The thing you're going to have to watch tomorrow morning, by the way, is the potential for dense fog. So watch it on your commute tomorrow. With a head start, with temperatures only in the 50s instead of the 40s, there's a real good chance we'll get into the lower and middle 70s. And as you can see, not much on Futurecast as far as rainfall with mostly cloudy skies. On the Gulf of Mexico, slightly choppy seas around 1 to 3 feet in your coastal marine forecast. We'll see southeast winds at 10 to 15. Water temperature at 55. Our forecast tonight, mostly cloudy and or patchy morning fog. Mid-50s lakes, mid to upper 50s triangle with a south wind. Tomorrow morning, you can see fog over the area. Now, this is just one model. It may or may not be right, but a couple of other models are showing the same thing. So watch that tomorrow morning on your commute. Tomorrow looks mostly cloudy, 20% coverage of showers, highs low to mid 70s. That's about roughly 10 degrees above normal. So Wednesday gets a big check mark, green check mark, looking good. Then on Thursday, here we go. We're going with a 90% coverage in the morning, falling to a 40% by late afternoon. So as you can see, all the ice off towards our north and west. And again, by the time we reach freezing up in the lakes area, I think most of the precip's going to be out of here. But as you can see, Thursday afternoon, low to mid 40s, and that will yield some wind chills probably in the 30s for our area. And those wind chills will go down into the 20s by Friday morning. We'll be about 35 here in the triangle, 30 up in the lakes. Not getting out of the 40s coming up on Friday, sorry, with no sun. It'll be a blustery day. The weekend, the sun returns, but freezing temperatures over most of the area, quite possible, both Saturday and Sunday morning. Highs upper 40s, lower 50s Saturday. Sunday, mid 50s. And the chilly weather persists right on into early next week with lows in the 30s and highs upper 50s to lower 60s. But at least it's dry. Download our app. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And as always, there's more weather at 12newsnow.com.